Hey there, fellow kitchen warriors. Today, we're diving into a dilemma that might just be bubbling up in your kitchen. What to do when your Bosch dishwasher isn't heating water? If you're finding your dishes coming out a bit more lukewarm than you'd like, or those baked-on bits just aren't budging, it might be time to troubleshoot. Before we jump into the nitty-gritty, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more kitchen tips and tricks that keep your culinary kingdom running smoothly. Alright, let's get into it. First up, let's talk about the heating element. It's the unsung hero of the dishwasher world, responsible for cranking up the temperature and making sure your dishes get that piping hot rinse. If it's not working, you might as well be washing your dishes in a kiddie pool. So, take a moment to inspect it. If it's visibly damaged or burnt out, it might be time for a replacement. Next on the checklist, the thermostat. This little guy is in charge of keeping tabs on the water temperature. If it's not communicating properly with the heating element, your dishwasher might be confused about when to heat things up. A faulty thermostat can usually be tested with a multimeter for continuity. Moving on to the high-limit thermostat. Sometimes, it's not the main thermostat that's the issue, but this safety feature that kicks in to prevent overheating. If it's faulty, it might shut down the heating element prematurely. Again, this is a part that can be tested for continuity. And don't forget to check the wiring. Loose or damaged wires can be the culprit behind the lack of heat. A quick inspection can save a lot of hassle down the line. Now, let's talk about water supply. It seems too simple, but sometimes the water supply isn't as hot as it should be because of issues with the hot water line itself. Make sure your dishwasher is connected to the hot water supply, and that your water heater is set to a sufficient temperature, ideally around 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And while you're at it, check the inlet valve. If this valve is clogged or malfunctioning, it might not be allowing enough water into the dishwasher, which can also affect heating. Now, if all of these components are in tip-top shape and you're still facing issues, it might be time to consider the control board. This is like the brain of your dishwasher, and if it's on the fritz, it might not be sending the right signals to heat things up. Replacing or repairing a control board can be a bit more complicated, so consulting with a professional might be your best bet. And there you have it, a comprehensive checklist to get your Bosch dishwasher back to its steamy, dish-cleaning glory.